It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Two singles in a row, a 3-0, and then one obvious strike, one borderline. That was that. Oh, yeah, that was a walk. It still was a strike? Or was it for a bat or something? It's loaded. Very good. Conforto's next. Really good. I think it was outside. I don't know what cut off. Two RBI, two singles before, 3-0 to Enrique, then obvious strike, then swing, gentleman's rule, borderline, and then novice, fourth ball. It's loaded. You wanted to go to 4-0, and not only that, Kelly Jansen's up next. A little more, 4.5 million. Or affordable for sure. There we go. Not down the middle, but sort of like horizontally and then down. Alonso will homered off that. Former Boston Red Sox like Enrique. High up there, but he made contact foul. Conforto out on the third pitch, good play. 5 years. Well, you'd be like 37, I guess. That's good. All right. Guess the Yankees soon too. Senga. Team's pretty tired. Reference was down with first base. Williams. J-Rod. Bond. See, Illinois listed.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Julio Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Charlie Morton. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 2 hits in the game last night. And a foul ball. McNeil, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the...
Yeah. Which one? All right.
I don't get City Field.
Okay. Turn the mic off.
over 300 in his last 10 games.
Just let me read off good stuff. Benson all-time saves, Dodgers, and a Dodger Stadium. On the team and at Dodgers.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
That was no.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
7 for Leo. Last time once for the 2019.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Gold opportunity right here.
Max was no one on base. Went out by Will Smith. All time. That's in quick violation. I think previous play he did 2. Other guy. Solo services in 7. 3-2 Mets, sack fly. 2 hits was the news on the island. And it's still second on Smith. The base running. The coach scored sack fly on the homers. And he did the first one, the first run. Play next in, walk. Play 1 out. 0-6 for Jansen. 0-6 for the night. For Ohtani. Just a really big on base. And then third later, Cameron Hughes, and have some things time for 6. Still Ohtani. And it's up in the field. We play Lose the Rise, 1-1 for the period, CFC, we play Los Yankees, and then next, I think the Mets lost, they bring the Mets and Mets streak. They give a 3 runs early, pausing Atlanta, beginning the game. This time, this guy had Mark Fast scored on the first league goal on the collision. That's about it. So I'm going to Pot Hayes out. Okay, she had a home run before. FDR. I got that. My base too loud. Block hit. Oh, and now Angels foul. Emilio Romano.
Ouch.
He's hit.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Bases loaded, nobody out. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some... nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball, that's
and
outside.
another ball. Now one missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Yes, take that one, Door. Perfect. Good job, Blues. They can't now. They have it. Well, they're behind whoever's first in the division.
So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Mets going with a pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he deals. Fought off foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Got him swinging.
That's all I see with my book is what that is.
2,000 career strikeouts, and that puts him in very elite territory among major league pitchers.
He's got the stuff, the intestinal fortitude. He's got everything a pitcher needs to become an all-time great. And you could make a case that he may already be one. What a career he's put together.
Two walk scores.
Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5
No,
games.
it's like
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
The schemes.
And that one fouled off.
All
All loaded up, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really
Now threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the Angels coming up. So coming into the game now on defense, Luis Angel Acuna. At shortstop. And at first, Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Alvarez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Two outs. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And another ball. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You got a full count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Mets leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Take the base. Three. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. And look out.
That hit him.
As
Take
that
a
one
base.
ran in and got him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose Suarez.
Coming on to face a
0-1.
righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year. Well, these Mets.
A very surprising intentional walk here for the dugout. That loads the bases. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Ball to strike. And fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Went down on strikes. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. One down. Digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap. And
that one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. Got it. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Drew Gilbert. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 4 and the Angels 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shambi.
The third baseman,
And Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
Inside and it hit him.
That hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Foul ball there. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
The batter,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch misses.
1-0.
McNeil, the runner at third. Nimmo on second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Good eye in that spot.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch to third. Wisdom. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded, but they lead it 4-1. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. Now it's 2 outs, runner at first. Vaughn Grissom now at the plate, 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throws.
It's like, wow. Possible. Like, he closed the way there.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
That's very cool.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 31, Merrill.
Oh, yeah, that's one that one.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That's the he's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Angels 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adam Ottavino.
And he's had struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nimmo reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Ottavino, the tall righty, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 14th of the year. It's 5-4. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Patrick Wisdom will hit next. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alexander Canario, the next to hit for the Angels. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 14,
Adam Duvall at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. And they jump out front. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Evan White. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, shallow right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading off
Now
on
it's the
that.
shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Kelly back to work. Here's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's inside.
That's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one close. Ruled the ball. And the count's full. Left field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Then there's 2 away.
Now the 7th.
So up next, Drew Gilbert. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Canario under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Lawrence Butler.
Ball 4, takes the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
Base is full, 2 gone. So in now for the Angels, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered here in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the...
Squeezes it. That is the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Chad Green ready to go.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Grissom in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, there's nothing. Let's go.